What's up, everyone? It's your crypto educator, Mr. Joel. All right, so today I want to talk to you a little bit about EOS. I'm sure you guys know Mike Norvitz. He just they just came out with a release that they are going to be funding Block One, which is EOS's platform, with $325 million from his fund. That is huge. That's just from one person, man. With EOS's current market cap around 8 billion or so, that tells you a huge story. I mean, that is a massive chunk of money just thrown into that. And that's just to develop the EOS platform. Now, another thing that EOS is kind of doing is they're not actually going to, when they do airdrops, they're not going to make you do anything for them. They're just going to give you free coins when all these new ICOs start. And they're not going to do an ICO. They're going to give you an airdrop based off having EOS. This is the coin you gotta have. In my opinion, I have 1,000 of them and I want more, man. They are awesome. So I would say if you want to grab some, that's a good one to grab. And you're gonna have to do in June, I'm gonna make a video for how to put your EOS tokens into their program that basically by June or July, you're not going to be able to use EOS tokens the way they are right now. They're changing them from ERC20. So what you're going to have to do is load them onto their platform. I'm going to show you guys how to do that later. There's nothing really to worry about for a few months now anyways. So just kind of chill, hold on the EOS. That's all I got to say. Great project, great team, doing all sorts of different stuff. From lending and solutions for finance and just tons and tons of applications that it can be used for. So I would say that it will be one of my top 3 picks for sure for this year. It is going to blow its top for sure. I'm not just saying that blowing smoke. There is just so much detail and information if you do your research on it. It's fantastic, that project. So you got to look into EOS, then you got to go to their website and you got to read a little bit about how their exchange of tokens is going to work, because they're going to change from the ERC20. And then when they do that, it's not really that hard of a process. There's already YouTube videos on it. I'm going to actually do mine with, I'm going to actually do it live so you guys can see how to do it properly. So I'll probably do half on my own and do the other half with you guys. Just to show you, because I want you to know what to do. And a lot of people have said they're kind of scared of making a mistake and losing tokens, and I completely agree. I would be just as scared too. I've been doing this for quite a while now, and I'm getting very comfortable. I'm also making a video on my Ether wallet and MetaMask and Mist and a couple other things that people need to know if they want to buy into an ICO. ICOs, or initial coin offerings, are when a new company with a new platform or a new project or a new solution to blockchain comes out. And what they do is they create their own ICO so they can raise funding to develop their project. And so, ICOs can be obviously really bad. I'm sure you've seen that. But if you use my cheat sheet on my group, which is Crypto Education online, you'll see that in the bottom. I'll post that in my link description, so you can go and click on that and add yourself to my group. Then you can get all the information live. So I just think I wanted to tell you guys about EOS. I wanted to tell you about Mike Norvitz, his partnership with EOS Block One, and all the stuff that they're doing and developing and working towards. And the team is stellar. Not stellar like Stellar Lumen, but the team is stellar. XLM is also an awesome team, linked up with Microsoft, linked up with IBM and looking to open FairX, which will be an exchange that uses XLM, not BTC. That's something I think is starting to come out. I feel like I have to see it for sure to believe it, but that's what people are saying. That's the buzz and the hype going around it. So you should give yourself a little bit of time to read into XLM, ADA, EOS, Venn, and Enigma. Those are some really good projects. Do your research. There's some other ones as well, like OMG and QTUM, and so many great ones. But I'm going to actually review all those things, and I'll go more deeper into EOS. But with that news from you know, finding out $325 million is being put into EOS funding, that alone tells you a lot, especially when it's from a guru in the stock market industry of Mark Novitz. So if he's supporting it, you know, and he was going to open up a crypto currency type of investment fund, and he didn't, and now he's putting most of the money he was going to put in that into EOS. That should tell you a lot. Okay, that is huge. And you know, following someone who's made billions of dollars is probably a good idea. Just putting it out there. And so definitely look into that. It's gonna be big. EOS is, I picked it up at $3. It's already at like $14 or $15. And if what we think is going to happen, a lot of us think that by Friday, January 26th, when the futures market closes and they're done, by that next Monday, the weekend, they're going to put money into Bitcoin again. They're going to put money into all the coins again. But by the Monday, when the next futures market opens, that will be the deciding factor. If they go long and don't short Bitcoin, holy moly, you're going to see it explode. You're going to want to like sell everything for Bitcoin because it's going to go like up, you know, $10,000 in a day or two. So that's the kind of stuff I'm actually looking forward to. I'm sure a lot of you are. Some of you guys probably bought late, got into the game, you know, everything was going up, but I'm in shit, right? That happens. It's okay. If you hold and if you look at the little, I have a little video thing I'm going to show you that actually kind of depicts what's actually happening in the market and what's always happened in the market. So I'm just going to go on my Facebook. I know it's Facebook, whatever, but I want to show you this. I shared it on Crypto Warriors because I'm a mod on that, if you guys know about Crypto Warriors. And this is something really important to know. The U.S. market does this all the time, okay? Look at that. You know, this is from 1930 all the way to 2017. Here's 2008, all right? There's 2000. Where we see is this. We see it go up 190% and down 80%, and then up 800% and then down 21%, and then up 900% and then down 23%. So this is a really normal trend in all markets. Right now, Bitcoin has done this one right here, about 40%. What will probably happen is this. This is why I'm telling you guys that once that gets there, once we get back to going into the bear market, and remember, this is 3 months, 2 years, 1 year, cryptocurrency, 1 week, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A regular stock market, 40 hours a week from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. When you compare that, you know, you can do the math in your head, or you can just do it on a computer, and you can see. I'll do it for you right with us, okay? If you do the math, if we have 24 hours in a day, right, and we multiply that by 7, and then we multiply that by 30, okay? That's 5,040 hours the crypto market's open every single month, okay? Sorry, I made a mistake. 24 times 30 days in a month is 700, sorry, my bad. Bad at math. Okay, so 720 hours in a month, crypto's open. Let's look at 40 times 4, 160, okay? So you go from 24 times 30 hours that the market's open, and you divide it by 160. So 1 week of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency being open is equal to over 1 month of a regular market. So in 1 month, for all of January, okay, we multiply this by 4. Okay? Sorry, if you, never mind, okay? You guys see the point I'm getting to here, right? So we have 720 hours in a month, 160 hours stock market's open, cryptocurrency's open all that time. So what do we see happen here? It's very simple, actually. It's actually super simple. It's not even very simple. It's super easy to tell what you're doing. Now, how do I get out of this Facebook? There we go. All right, so stop that. Okay, so as you can see, because of that, the market moves so much faster. I mean, you have 1 week, 4.5. So you multiply that by 4, you're at 16 weeks of a year. So 1 month is 16 weeks. We only have 54 in a year, right? So if you really do the math, a few months in crypto is a year in a regular stock market. That tells you a ton of information. That tells you why things will move faster and quicker and up and down and be volatile more often. What we're looking for and we're hoping is the market gets to 5 trillion this year, and then people really can't manipulate it anymore because it's just too much money to try and pull out and put in. You'd really need, you know, a huge amount of people working together to do that, and I just don't see that happening. There's not enough billionaires to do that. It would be more average people that have a couple hundred or a couple thousand or 50 or 60 or 100K that are going to put into this market. The big Wall Street big guys, but they're doing it. You can see it. It's down 300 billion. I would assume 100 billion for Chinese New Year, which is normal. Maybe even 50 or 60 billion. Still, it's a lot of money coming out of the market, which will then be infused back in. South Korea just announced that they'll start trading again on the 31st, which is in a week today. So once that starts again, you can see huge amounts of South Korean money pop back into the market. You'll see about $100 billion put in from South Korea in a couple weeks. And you'll also see, China put their money back in via Hong Kong, etc. So this stuff is going to happen, and it's going to be really quick. So you have to, if you're not a trader, don't trade. Seriously, don't trade. If you don't know what you're doing, it is just like the parody video I posted on my group. It's going to make you laugh. It's hilarious, but it's true. Everyone seems to know what they don't know about crypto. You ask them, hey, man, what is blockchain? And they go, I have no idea. It's like an internet website. They say some really silly stuff. They don't understand the technology. They don't understand Tangle. They don't understand Hashgraph. And honestly, to be honest, no one really, unless they're really doing the development or understand IT at that higher level, really understands fully how it works. But through research, it's actually really easy to understand how it works. And I'll go over that and show you guys how to do that research to find out more about blockchain and Hashgraph and Tango, what they do and how they're going to help the world and all that kind of stuff. Because remember, is all this beautiful, crazy, amazing technology that's coming out is the internet. Okay, we have the internet. Internet's awesome. It started off really small, people saying it's so stupid to put things online. Banks then said, we're going to put digital current, we're going to make our stuff online banking. Everyone said that's stupid. And then email came out and everyone said that was stupid, but it takes time and it becomes adopted. Crypto is going to be faster than that because it makes up a lot of people a lot of money really quickly. Now, people are discouraged right now, but I don't want you to be discouraged. I want you guys to accept the fact that the market is volatile. Eat it, your stomach for a little bit, and accept that whatever you put in, you got to leave it. Okay? Just buy and hold and leave it. If you want to trade, I can help you learn how to do that. But if you're just starting out, buy and hold good projects, okay? If you need help, I can help you with consulting if you want. I'll help you get your whole portfolio set up. I've done it with many people happily, and many have made money and are very happy with that. I'm cool to do that. I'm cool to send you some signals or help you learn how to read a TA chart or pretty much. So basically what I'm trying to say is, I can do lots of stuff for you guys, and I want all of you to be successful. That is my goal. My goal is to help people be successful. Holler at me, watch my videos. They'll show you how to get in the game. If you want to really see how to be successful and really understand the market, you got to do a little research on your own. I can't tell you everything, and you shouldn't trust me, okay? I have my own opinion. I am my own human being. So it is very possible that I might not always be 100% correct, just like other people that are YouTubers and doing crypto. Now, I'm an educator, so I have a good background and basis of how business and economics work because that's what I teach. But that doesn't mean I'm always going to be right. What I am right about is research. If you understand what you're buying, you will do well. If you understood what Google was trying to do when it first started and didn't have any real money, you didn't buy in. You missed that opportunity. You missed the window. But if you knew what Google was and you did the research and saw, whoa, this is going to be the future, which is what crypto actually is, boom, you're going to be awesome. Look deeper into EOS. Please look deeper into EOS. It is amazing. Such a good project. You will do research and you will agree, because if you don't, you had not done research. That project has so much backing. It has so much usage in the world. And the fact that their ICOs are not going to really be ICOs, they're going to just airdrop brand new coins onto your EOS. That should be the main pull. What I'm starting to realize as well is platforms are a great way to invest. Buy NEO. Buy all the different platforms that are making ways for other people to use their platform to create tokens. Though they're going to go up. It's just, if they need to use their platform to make an ICO, to make a new product, to create all these different, to help use their version of the blockchain, right? So much more informed, and you're going to feel so much more confident. No one likes to blind invest. Someone says, hey man, buy Ripple, it's going to go up. And you're like, yeah, cool. You buy $1,000 of Ripple at $3. Guess what happens? Boom, it goes down in half. And you know what most of these people did? They sold their freaking Ripple. I don't mind that. I hate Ripple, but they sold the Ripple. You know Ripple's going to be back to $3 again at some point, probably very soon. If the market is done its correction and starting to come out of it soon, oh my Lord, Ripple's going to go to $5 this year, I'm sure. It's very reasonable to go $5. I don't like it though. I wouldn't invest in Ripple. Not my thing, okay? You want to invest in something not expensive because you don't have a lot of money? ADA or XLM, for sure. Do your research though. I'll talk more about even EOS and ADA and XLM. But this video was to tell you about Mike Norvitz making a $325 million contribution to developing EOS's platform and doing different projects on that platform. That is one of the biggest deals I've seen in crypto. That's huge money. And you also see Telegram with their ICO coming out. They're looking for $2 billion. That's insane. But they might hit that, dude. They might even hit that because Telegram's ICO is going to be massive. So look into that one too. That's a really good one to do a little bit of research on. Most people in crypto do use Telegram, whether it's for messages or getting signals. Do not, this is my warning for all of you. If it says free signals, do not, absolutely do not follow those signals. Please, for the love of God, don't follow those signals. You will lose money 99% of the time. Nothing in life is free. When they give you a pump and dump group, like, yeah, join this group. Be very skeptical in Bitcoin, in Ether, in all these different groups, in all the cryptocurrency groups, because someone's trying to screw you, okay? Pump and dump groups, for example, for free ones, they tell you, oh, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds, look, wait, get your Bittrex open, blah, 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 and then boom, you get it and you buy it without even looking at the chart first. And when you look at the chart, there's huge green candles like this for the last 10 minutes. They've already pre-pumped it. What happens to you? You buy it when it's at the top. You go up, you're like, oh, I'm doing really well. And it goes, because they all sell. You get screwed with a bag that you don't want. Will it come back if you get screwed with the bag? Probably. That's the thing about this market is it's volatile. So it's going to go down. It's going to go up. When you make a bad trade, never, ever, even if you make a bad trade, don't sell it at a loss. It'll go back up at some point. You might have to hold on to it for a while, but you don't have to sell it at a loss. It's a mistake you make. If you have to sell at loss, hold it and put more money in and buy what you wanted to buy. Eventually, you'll get that money back and you can take it out of the market if you want. But the point is, there are so many ways to do this, okay? I'm going to try and help you guys make good decisions, informed decisions. EOS is a great project. Do your research, please, and you will see that I am not wrong, okay? There's a lot of people saying this as well as me, but I want you guys to get some because it's going to be one of those ones that right now it's 13 or 14 bucks. You're going to see it at $50 faster than you can blink your eyes because that deal that they signed today, once they get that money back in the market and people have done some research while they've been waiting for it to recover, they're going to go EOS, boom, buy it. Then buy it. You know, ADA, buy it. It's cheap. XLM is cheap. Buy it. Okay? I've read a few reports actually, and I'll share this with you before I go. One of the reports I recently read was about the top 10 cryptocurrencies for this year. And it was done by a former Forex and Wall Street trader. So the guy's, I can't remember his name. I really wish I could, but I'm at work and I don't have my personal computer. So it is what it is. The point is, what I realized is I then started doing more research into seeing what other people that are former Forex stock and have been cryptocurrency traders for a while. And a lot of them, and I would say about 80% of them are saying ADA and XLM are going to be the biggest gainers this year. I don't know if that's true, but I could see why. If you look into ADA and see that it's a better version of Ethereum with not any issues like the scaling issues Ether has and all those other issues that it has, you mean the co-creator of Ether left Ethereum and went to ADA to create this better project. It's going to do a ton of stuff, and their updated roadmap's coming out. So it's a great cheap coin. It's 50 cents right now, man. Buy it if you can. You know, this is my advice. You don't have to take it. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. All I'm telling you is this: that you should look into those projects I just mentioned, give a little bit of research, and I'm actually going to be showing you guys shortly how to actually research coins, what you should be looking for. And I'm also going to show you how I review ICOs so that you can feel confident. Now, I use my own research as well as ICO reviewing. So that's something you should also do. But anyways, you guys have an awesome day. I just finished work. No more kids. Boss. All right. So you guys have a great one. I'm going to, head home, give my wife a kiss and see my little kiddos and stuff. You guys have a great, awesome day. You're going to keep doing really well in this market. If you're down, just freaking hold, man. I'm telling you, I'm not saying this because I'm, God. I'm telling you this because this is what market trends do. And that's why I showed you that chart earlier. All right. If you look at Bitcoin charts, you'll also see the same trend in January. It's always gone down. In February, March, April, it's always gone up. In May or June, it has a correction again, typically. A little correction down and then up even more until we get to December again. And mid-December, then you start pulling some stuff out. Next year, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start putting some money, pulling some money out to hold it and wait for the market to dip again next year and then come back up. But it might not. So we'll just have to wait and see and look at our signals and our TA and see how we do. But anyways, keep kicking ass and taking names. I'm stealing Bitcoin Ben's phrase. Doesn't matter. And you guys have a great day.